Hi, let me introduce you the new next-gen shaders. The process is the same. You open a material editor and change the body and the head shader, except now you have different types of body shaders according to the unsensor type of your character. By the default, the character is using BPV5 INI unsensor. For this type of unsensor, consider to use default next-gen body shader. For the head shader, you have different versions according to the vanilla head types and its derivatives. If you want to use next-gen on custom head type, you should use the default version. This version has a special setting in the hair section that allows you to change all hair shaders on a character with one click. In the hair shader properties section, you can adjust the all hair shader settings, like colors, gloss, metallic, and a lot more. The next-gen hair shader now has some new properties, for example backfiss color, wetness, and translucency. Basically, now you have all vanilla settings supported plus some new features. Now you can make glowing tattoos and overlays by setting the emission strength on the body shader. But this feature only available in the body shader. Another new features available in all shaders are subsurface hue, saturation, brightness, and contrast. You can easily make different underlay skin variations. The overall skin tone now become more responsive to exact color. For example, dark skin tones now looks better. Here is some direct comparisons with previous version. Makeups and skin tattoos become more visible. Another new addition is next-gen item shader. You can use it on studio items or even character accessories to simulate that organic look. Here are some examples. I use it on different organic props like tentacles, monsters, and liquids. It should be compatible with most of the objects, but you also have a wide range of settings like translucency and subsurface. Now let's talk about the shadows. In previous versions there was a huge problem with receiving shadows from different objects. For example, map was not able to cast shadows on next-gen shader. Finally, the new version can correctly receive shadows from other objects like map and studio props. Same for the clothing. Previous version can't handle the shadows of the tiered clothing correctly. New version can do that, but you need to use cloth shaders v2, 5+. Next-gen 3 can work in the deferred mode, which allows you to use ground truth ambient occlusion, which is working only in deferred rendering mode and can produce better results. To use it, simply change the rendering mode to deferred and turn on the checkbox. I recommend to set power to minimum and intensity around 0.8. I'm not recommend to use two ambient occlusions at the same time, but you can use the original one with these settings to soften the skin effect. The SSS effect became hardly diminished in the distance, so I recommend to use a bigger blur size in the far distance and smaller blur size in close-up.
so I hope you guys like it. Subscribe to the channel and thank you for the support.